Good evening, it's Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this Toyota Yaris. Brian is my name. If there's any information you want on this particular car, please do give me a call, text, WhatsApp, whatever suits, 086 843 1945. Fitzpatrick's Garage. We are a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. So this Yaris was actually part of our own fleet here at the garage in Kildare, and it's now for sale. What I mean by our own fleet is that the garage here has been Toyota dealers for years and years, and we do Hyundai, we do Honda, we do Mercedes, but we also still do Toyota approved repair. As part of that, we always have Toyotas on our fleet just to lend customers when they drop their cars in for work. So this particular Yaris Luna is now up for sale as it's served its time through the fleet, and it's priced at a discounted price. So anyone that's thinking about buying this car, the car will come serviced and will have a warranty. I'm going to take a quick drive in it just to see what it's like right now, but you're a new car, so you'd expect it. I really like Yarises to drive. I don't know why. I like sporty cars to drive for some reason. I always found the Yaris really satisfying to drive. Seating position's really good. I love these new clocks. Steering is good feedback. It's a very nice car to drive. I really like the style features on this 2018 Yaris. The grille in front I quite like. It's big and aggressive looking. Like, there's a lot more attention to detail, so even small things like the way of chrome, which actually becomes integrated into the headlamp and all the way up through here. Small little things, but they actually add to how the car looks overall. Again, nice bit of chrome along the front bumper. As you can see there, then double optic headlights up through here with front fog lights recessed in through there. But it's just quite a nice looking front end. Moving down to the side of the car, they are a 15-inch alloy wheel, and they're a dark kind of grey effect, and I think it really complements the colour on the outside. And the engine in this car then is that 1 litre 3-cylinder engine, which has been around for quite some time, and it's a proven reliable unit. I also quite like the way they've done the rear lights on this 2018 model. What I mean is, normally the tail lights, they had one cluster over here, but what they've done is they've integrated another cluster into the boot. It kind of just gives a more significant appearance from the rear. The rear bumper as well has those lines which match the front of the car as well. Overall, the car has become very, very stylish looking. And over the years, the Yaris always had been a straightforward car, and the Europeans used to make very, very good looking cars. But what the Toyota stuff now seems to be, it has maintained the reliability, but it's starting to become very chic looking as well. So, nice package overall. So, in terms of point of view, when you're sitting in this car, this is exactly what you see. Just down here to my right, there is electrics for windows. A little bit over around the corner here, there is electrics for mirrors. One thing I really like what they've done in these cars is they have these big clocks again. So normally with the Yarises, they always had kind of, well, not always, but the ones I was used to always had a digital display overall, and you never had a revolution counter. It's only a small thing, but actually I think it makes the enjoyment of driving the car much better having these nice big white clocks with these blue dials also. In through the centre we have trip information. So that means using the trip information I can toggle through these various menus. So fuel efficiency, speed on the car, then after that I can move on to the next one, things like Bluetooth, lane departure warning, general messages in through here, and then the other lane keep assist and clock and general settings all in through there. And in terms of switching on or off some of those functions, in through here is collision mitigation, which basically means under 32 kilometers an hour, if someone is about to impact you when you haven't touched the brake pedal, the car's going to try and stop you. There is our automatic support on the lights, which is basically for your auto lights, so they come on and off themselves. And then we have lane departure warning in through here, so it basically means if you leave lane without using your indicator, it's actually going to warn you you've drifted out of your lane. I just find it fun to drive. Anyway, this particular example drives really nice, steering feels good, gearbox feels perfect, brakes, yeah, everything feels good, but it is a nearly new car, so you'd expect that. So one of the things I really like on these Yarises are they're really well spec'd. Like, over the years we always used to find that the Yaris was plain, but was very good, like in the way that, you know, if you wanted to, I don't know, write something on a piece of paper,
the garage. It's full of big pens. We got big ones because they don't break. They're really, really good. If someone came in and said, I want a small, straightforward car and I don't like getting wet when it rains, great. Yaris, really good car, and it's worth something at the end. But actually what they're starting to do is they're saying, okay, here's a reliable car that's worth some money at the end, but we're actually going to give you some stuff as well. Things like, we'll say, cruise control. It's got automatic wipers. It's got a big reverse camera in through the centre when you go for reverse. It's got a Toyota touch and go screen, so you got all your stuff in here for Bluetooth, AM, FM, and even things down here like USB connector and stuff like that. And I really like the colours that they're starting to use. Blue, little bits of silver, same around the gear knob, and even the steering wheel has nice leather coating all the way around. And from what I see, over its lifetime, the car is averaging, it says 5.4, but the car's been taken over a little while, so it's probably somewhere in the region of 5 litres per 100 kilometres on average, you know, which is somewhere in the region of 45 to 50 miles per gallon. So for this size of car, it's quite good. In terms of the more practical end of things, there is now, and always has been, a spare wheel, which actually you would not believe how many cars do not have a spare wheel anymore. The Yaris boot over the years has continued to get bigger and bigger, so for that size of car I think it's quite good, and condition is nice on this particular example. In terms of the inside on the rear, it has a nice two-tone effect on the door panel, and that two-tone effect continues up into the rear of the car on the seating. There is 3 head restraints. There is also 3 3-point safety belts, and in terms of size, the Yaris, as I was saying, has gotten bigger and bigger over time. I'm 6 foot, the headroom's quite good, and even in terms of legroom in front of me, and that's exactly how I'd sit in front, it's not massive, but it's definitely ample for a 6 foot person to sit in the back. In terms of the front of the car, as we've seen already, there is quite a nice dashboard, but look at these seats. Look at the material that they're starting. It's just light reflection, just it looks like a stain, but it's not. That is quite a nice material that they're starting to use. Again, a two-tone kind of effect, but with different sort of textures on the seat overall, so quite a nice stylish place to be. And then that seat obviously is height adjustable, and the steering wheel also has the function of rake reach, which means it goes up and down and in and out. So there you go, that is our 2018 Toyota Yaris. The car will have a warranty, it will be serviced. We can take any trade-in that you have, and we can also organise finance on a car like this. So if there's information you want on this particular vehicle, please do give me a shout. 086 843 1945. Brian is my name, Fitzpatrick's Garage, Kildare Town. Hopefully this vehicle is of interest, and thank you for taking time to watch.